Good morning, traders. It's Tuesday. That means it's time for our final Order Cutoff video. So I'm going to get into that in a moment. I want to just real quick draw your attention to the scrolling banner at the bottom of the screen. I know that there are better ways to do it. I'm an old guy and not real up on technology, of course. But one of our community members, Nerdy Couch, has a niece with epilepsy, and they're trying to raise funds for a service dog and for treatments and so on and so forth. And it's quite a hefty bill, and you'll be hearing more going forward, some ideas that I have and what we're going to do to help this young lady. But if you have the opportunity, please go to the GoFundMe that's listed, and you can donate to help this young lady get a service animal, which will greatly help in her journey. And then I'm going to reach out to members of the community, and we're going to see if we can get something going to help fill that GoFundMe up. So that being said, I'm going to jump right into it. These are the books that are set for Final Order Cutoff. We're going to start with our DC and some Scout Comics books from Lunar Distribution. Final Order Cutoff is this Sunday, 5/27. We're going to start with Action Comics. We've got Action Comics number 1032. I really like this B cover on that one. That's your minimal trade dress, classic Superman opening the shirt pose. That one's pretty cool. I need to click over here so I can read. Okay. And then we've got a new title coming out. It's a 6-issue limited series, Batman Reptilian. And it looks pretty interesting. I'm not sure if it's a Killer Croc related. I kind of get the feeling from this picture, it looks like you got Croc up there, and then he's taking out all the bad guys in Gotham. They've got a really nice Bill Sienkiewicz 1 in 25 cover there, with Croc taking down Batman. Very cool cover there. So 1 in 25. And then we got Batman Superman issue number 19. On this one, I actually really dig this A cover with Batman and Superman in the Old West. I really dig the kind of not Zorro, Lone Ranger vibes that we're getting with Batman in the mask on a horse. That's just super cool. And I would like to see this as a concept explored further. I think that would be super cool. Good morning, Pete. How we doing today? Just going over your Final Order Cutoff books. Another new book from DC, Checkmate number 1. We've got a couple different covers from that one. Of course, Checkmate's kind of a throwback title. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that. We're going to start seeing a lot of Green Arrow pop up. Of course, we're getting into the 80th anniversary of Green Arrow. So expect to see a lot of Green Arrow showing up here and there over the next couple of months. We've got Detective Comics 1038. This, of course, being the A cover. And then your trade dress, which always a spectacular book. This is Lee Bromejo. And then Scout Comics, we've got Electric Black, second printing. Really kind of an interesting story. Found out about this one too late. I'll have to check into that. Yeah, I'm really getting into the South African variants as of late. So, and then we're on to Green Arrow. This, of course, is the 80th anniversary. It's 100-paged, much like the Wonder Woman and the Flash that we saw some of those in 2020. I believe there's 9 covers, and we've got some of these really cool throwback covers. going on. We got King Kong homage there. Really digging this one by Gary Frank. Super cool. I buy every cover I can with a dragon on it. It's kind of my thing. A nice black canary. That looks almost like American anime style, just about in the faces. So 9 covers on Green Arrow 80th anniversary. It is a $9.99 cover price for a 100-page oversized book. I'm just going to be honest. I passed on a lot of the Flash and Wonder Woman anniversary books at $9.99, and later was able to get a lot of them for like $2 a piece. And that might be the way to go. There's nothing integral in the story that's going to tie into a recent storyline. So, waiting for a little while on those to save some money, unless you're just that big of a Arrow fan, of course. We've got 3 covers on Harley Quinn number 4. These trade dress, the colors on these trade dress Harley Quinn books have been spectacular. And this, of course, being the Pride Month book that everybody's been waiting for, Harley and Ivy on the cover. I really like what she did with Harley. Ivy just doesn't look like Ivy to me. Not real impressed. It's okay. Let's see. We've got Infinite Frontier number 1. Got a couple covers for that one. That one's pretty cool. Some Silver Age Green Lantern going on there. Infinite Frontier Secret Files one shot. And we got a single cover on that. I do kind of like the concept of these single cover one shots, because they invest more into the stories themselves, and I think that's a cool thing. Midnight Western Theater, super cool book. I got number 1 from Hive Comics, got their exclusive on that. Really just kind of digging that 1950s B sci-fi thing that they got going on. Really cool story. Keep in mind that these books are final order cutoff for this coming up Sunday, so contact your local comic shop. Make sure you get them, especially these ratio variants. Mr. Miracle, The Source of Freedom, issue number 2 of a 6-issue run. Nice trade dress there. Rabid World, number 2 in a 4-issue run. We've got Robin number 3. Kind of a really cool negative space variant there. Robin's been a pretty good run. We've got Ruby Justice League, issue 3 of 7. Got 2 covers there. Suicide Squad Case Files trade paperback and Trial by Fire trade paperback. Techno Horror from Scout Comics, issue number 1 of a 4-issue limited series. So this is an oversized book that they're going to be putting out. It's going to have, it's going to be kind of a throwback to those old EC books where you've got 5 different stories in the same book, and I really kind of dig that format. I really love what they've done here. Kind of an old vault of horror with the bubble panels on the side. Really love that layout, and it's $3.99, so relatively inexpensive as well. We've got Teen Titans Academy, issue number 4. We've got, looks like 3 covers for that one. Their Pride cover, of course. Then we've got Wonder Woman, issue number 774 with 2 covers. Definitely not a cover buy for me. Not real thrilled about the covers on either of these, but the story has been extremely strong in Wonder Woman. Well worth the $5.99 price. Of course, the backup stories included. And then from Scout Comics, again, we got Yasmin trade paperback. And that's what we got for your DC books. Of course, final order cutoff for these. Again, that's coming up Sunday the 27th. So if you want to get in on those cool books, contact your LCS. We'll pop on over to our previews from Diamond, and these are the books for Final Order Cutoff next Monday, the 28th. These are available to pre-order until next Monday. We're going to start with Black Horse, or Dark Horse Comics. We've got Black Hammer Reborn, issue number 1. A couple different covers on that one. That almost looks like it's some type of a cover swipe there, doesn't it? Maybe a Thor cover swipe. We've got Buckaroo Banzai Against the World Crime League. It's a hardcover graphic novel. Big fan of Buckaroo Banzai, of course. Very cool. Dragon Age World, that's a puzzle. We've got Far Cry, Rites of Passage, number 2 of 3, with a single cover. We've got Imogen of the Warding Way. It's going to be a one-shot. Looks like we got a couple different covers on that one. Absolutely nothing about this book. Looks pretty interesting, though. We'll read that little... Mike Mignola's involved. Let's see what we got there. Very cool. Mike Mignola is a writer on this one, which means that's got to be pretty good, right? And then, of course, speaking of Mignola-verse, Lady Baltimore Witch Queens, issue number 4. Super cool Raven cover there. That has been a great read. Any of the Baltimore stuff is just fantastic. Legends of Korra, deluxe hardcovers. So that's it for Dark Horse. On to IDW. Batman the Max Arcane Dreams hardcover. Like, that's got to be good, right? Max and Batman in the same book. John Buscema's Marvel Heroes Artist Edition. Very interesting. Got Vision there. Rivers graphic novel, Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary. We got Star Trek Dead of Honor facsimile edition. So I believe that is a reprint on that one. Star Wars Adventures number 5. We've got a couple, 1, 2, 3 different covers for that one. Very cool. We got Anakin and Padme. So those are pretty neat. Ninja Turtles ongoing. We're at issue 118 of Ninja Turtles. Looks like we're going to have 2, 3 different covers on that one. A nice wraparound cover with a katana there. That's pretty cool. Transformers War World. Transformers issue number 31. Got a couple covers there. Beast Wars for the many Beast Wars fans that we apparently have in the community. Beast Wars, of course, at issue number 5. And then from IDW, we're going to go to Dynamite. Of course, people think of Dynamite as being nothing but cover buys. They have pretty good stories as well. Red Sonja issue 28. Wow. We've got 8 covers for that one. A couple Virgin variants, cosplay cover. Vampirella, Vengeance of Vampirella, issue number 19. That A cover is pretty spectacular. I do love some Vampirella. And the story is just getting better and better. Of course, you got the cosplay on that. Looks like we got about 8 different covers for that one as well. And then they have these premiums that go for like $50 a piece. Kind of insane. Vampirella. And that's it from Dynamite. Boom Studios this week. We've got Dune, House of Atreides. They're putting that out in a hardcover. That was a fantastic read. Firefly is at issue number 30. Looks like we have 2 covers there. They've been throwing us a lot of extra covers on Firefly lately. So, which I'm not going to complain about. I love that art. I love the story. That one's doing really well. We've got Power Rangers number 8. Looks like we have 3 covers. There's art for a couple of those. So Boom Studios showing fairly well this week. Keep in mind, final order cutoff here for all of these books is going to be Monday the 28th. Now looking at Aftershock Comics, we've got Bequest number 4, Nuclear Family number 5, a great read, and Phantom on the Scan issue number 3. All three of these books have been just a real fun read. I think Aftershock is doing some great work over there. High quality books, great storylines, something to really sink your teeth into. Let's see, Black Mask. We got 1, God Killer Tomorrow's Ashes, issue number 2. And that's it from Black Mask. Oni Press. We've got Akatsuko hardcover. We got a couple trade paperbacks there. Crummerin Chronicles trade paperback. Not familiar with that one. Jonna and the Impossible Monsters is at issue number 4. That's a pretty cool new book. Getting a lot of buzz on that one. That one's going to loan itself to some pretty easy optioning, I believe. Arcade Pop, how we doing today? What's up? We've got Kaiju Max, Season 6, issue number 2. Single book there, or single cover there. Kaiju Max, of course, very cool book. And that's it from Oni Press. Let's see. Let's go down to Titans. See what Titans got. Extraordinary, number 1 by V.E. Schwab. Looks like we've got 5 different covers available for that one. A new title, of course, indie number 1s. Titan is they're a little more gritty, more down to earth than some of the indies. Solo hardcover, and then Snowpiercer prequel, Volume 1, Extinction, and Volume 2, Apocalypse. Of course, Snowpiercer getting a TV treatment on TNT. I've seen that movie and I enjoyed it, but I haven't watched any of the TV show. Titan Tops. And then Vault Comics. We've got Blue Flame, number 2, a couple covers there. Giga, number 4. We've got 2 covers on that one. That's been a fun ride. I like what they're doing in that one. And of course, Picture of Everything Else. This is just an amazing book. So if you haven't had a chance to pick this one up, relatively inexpensive, and they're just doing great work. Kind of a steampunk era, Elizabethan era mystery book there. We've got Shadow Service issue number 9, a book that I'm not real familiar with, and Wasted Space number 21, another one that I am not real familiar with. And then the last of our deep indies, Zenoscope. I really dig what they're doing over at Zenoscope. Got Mangoat and Bunnyman, issue number 3. I've only been able to read issue number 1. I really dig this title, Mangoat and Bunnyman. Kind of a departure from the usual Zenoscope stuff. Really digging it. Van Helsing versus Dracula's Daughter, trade paperback. Very cool. Zenoscope just has spectacular covers. We've got Wonderland Annual, Reign of Madness one shot. And looks like we got a couple, 3 different copies there. All right, so let's hit up. We're going to go to Marvel next, and quite a few books from Marvel this week. We've got Amazing Spider-Man 69. We've got a couple different covers on that one. Not a lot of buzz on much of anything. We've got Avengers versus X-Men trade paperback. Captain Marvel number 29 with 2 covers. Doctor Strange Epic Collection trade paperback. We've got Fantastic Four Life Story, issue number 2. It's going to be a 6-issue limited run. We've got 2 different covers on that one. 1970s. Gamma Flight, issue number 1 of 5. And this is kind of course, a spin-off from the Incredible Hulk book. Looks like we got 3 different covers there with art for 2 of those. Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 15. 4 covers on that one. Of course, the Liefeld Deadpool. That's pretty cool, sitting on Silver Surfer's board. Heroes Return, I really dig. That's not the one I was looking at. This one, you got the bearded Captain America, Thor without a beard, Blades in there, Black Panther. That one's pretty cool. King in Black, Gwenom versus Carnage, trade paperback. We've got Thunderbolts, trade paperback, King in Black. Loki, trade paperback. Marvel Voices Pride, of course, you've got, this was on solicitation for FOC last week. I'm not sure why they've extended it. But of course, there's 5, 6, 7, 8 covers for that one. You'll see a couple indie covers pop up for that one as well. Some trade paperbacks, omnibuses, Tomb of Dracula, of course. New Mutants Epic Edition trade paperback. And then we've got Reptile, number 2 of 4. The community's really divided over this book. I haven't read it yet. I've really seen it down the line, 50-50. Half the people really dig it, and half the people are not quite on board. We've got Silk, issue number 4 of 5. That's a pretty cool cover there. Darth Vader, issue 13. This is the Pride variant. I'm not sure who that character is. We've got 3 covers for that one as Darth Vader tracks down our Carbonite Han Solo. Got a couple omnibus there, Darth Vader's. Strange Academy graphic novel, Sword, issue number 6. This is the connecting variant, a beautiful Storm cover. And of course, that all is going to fit into the gala event that's going on right now. Not even sure what that whole event's about. Kind of over events at this point. Way of X, issue number 3. Another one that's tying into the gala event. Web of Spider-Man, issue number 2 in a 5-issue limited run. Kind of digging on those. Wolverine. There's your connecting variant for that one. Looks like we got 4 different covers for that one. X-Men Legends, number 4. We've got a action figure variant, Jean Grey. And looks like we got 3 variants for that one. All right. Now we'll go back up to the top. Keep in mind, final order cutoff for these are Monday the 28th. And our last publisher, we're going to go to Image. And I saved this for last for a reason. So let's just get into it. We've got Ascender, number 16. Bitterroot, issue number 14. Got 2 different covers for that one. Homesick Pilots is at issue number 6 with 2 covers. Jules Verne Lighthouse, issue number 3. We've got 3 different variants on that one. Really love that series. Philadelphia is at issue number 14. Wow, that's a super wicked cover there. Image doing fantastic work. Manifest Destiny is at issue number 44 with 2 covers. We got art for one of those. Old Guard, number 3 of 6 on the Tales Through Time series. We've got 3 different covers there. Be interesting to see if they move forward with a second movie of that. Savage Dragon 260. Sea of Stars, issue number 10. Very cool stuff going on there. And Shadecraft, the kind of walk-away hit from last month. Shadow Puppets and Shadecraft. If you read this book, then, you would get that. Nice dragon cover I'm going to have to grab on that one. But this is the one. We've got 1, 2, 6 solicited covers. We only have artwork for 1. Spawn's Universe launches. Now, this is going to be a huge title. Everything tying into Spawn and the Spawn universe is going to be huge. So you want to make sure that you contact your local comic shop. Make sure you get those orders in. They have not announced any ratio variants or anything like that yet. I'm sure there's going to be hidden stuff. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on with this book. So that's going to be a big one. You want to make sure you get in on those. I'm, of course, going to order all of them. Cover price on this is $5.99. I don't think that they will stay at $5.99 on this title. Spawn, of course, being the last of the $2.99ers. I don't think they'll go that low, but I would like to see this settle in maybe $3.99. But I don't think they're going to keep up with that $5.99 price. But that is a super cool cover, Sheet Spawn. Stray Dogs, issue number 5. I believe that is going to end that run. I don't know, that might be a 7. And of course, the Friday the 13th homage variant, that one's super cool. Like the covers on Stray Dogs have just been a blast. Summoner's War Legacy number 3. Undiscovered Country is at issue number 13. And another huge book, Vinyl. A lot of buzz about this one. They're already talking about options, and this one hitting it really big right off the bat. So we've got 2 solicited covers for that. Hive Comics has a beautiful variant available. I hear there's a secret variant. So there's going to be a lot going on with this book as well. So that's what we got for our Final Order Cutoff books. Remember, your DC books, Final Order Cutoff is Sunday the 27th. Your Marvel and indie books, all your Image stuff, the following day, Monday the 28th. And again, if you have the opportunity and you can get this GoFundMe into your web browser, take a moment and donate, help this young lady get her service dog. You're going to be hearing more about this going forward. We're just going to help out a member of the community to do something for his family. So, but that's what I got for you today, folks. I appreciate y'all. Please like, subscribe, and if you want to be part of the conversation, just leave a comment. Let us know what you feel about these books. All right, till next time, traders.